Hello, and welcome. It's Mark, it's Trucking Answers, and it's the Sunday Rant. And this week was just great because the Truck Parking Club just got its 1,000th parking spot. Not spot, but business. So what this place does, it finds local parking spots all around the country. And it goes to business owners that have room and says, hey, you want to sign up for the club here, you can make some money in this space that you're not using for whatever reason that they have space. And so then they sign people up, and you sign up for the Truck Parking Club, find a spot, pay, and you got a place to park for the night. There's a spot here in Lafayette on Lloyd Drive. I looked it up in there. There's some parking over there. I thought, oh, that's pretty good. So that person, whoever owned that, signed up, and you could pay to park there. Sounds great, right? Well, that means there's more parking, right? But the backlash from who? Truck drivers. Of course, griping about more parking. What do drivers gripe about the most? Parking. So here's a place that's trying to solve that problem. And what do truck drivers do? Gripe at them. Why? Because you have to pay. Funny, in America, everybody wants a raise, but nobody wants to pay anything to anybody. The best comment I saw, I read a bunch of the comments, the best comment was a driver that said, hey, I'm all for the free market, but they're taking advantage of us. No, in the free market, you cannot be taken advantage of. If someone has a product and they want to sell it to you, and you can decide to buy it or not, right? If you don't buy it, then you don't buy it. That is exactly the free market. Most of the spots I saw were $10 or $15 a night, but I didn't look through all their 1,000 places, okay? Now, and some of them had monthly rentals as well, $100, $125 a month, or at $150 to park for the month. You say, well, Mark, that's crazy. Well, then don't park there. But do not complain. This is the solution, is paid parking. When things are free, when the price is reduced, when the government holds the price down, you get people just taking advantage of it. Price has to float with the market. I assume all the people who are commenting were from public school, and that's why they didn't know anything. If there's a spot and the person wants to charge $500 a night, that's okay with me. They're not taking advantage of you. Don't park there. They have something that they want to sell, and you need it. So it depends how bad you need it on what you'll pay for it. It's easy. The other side of it is company drivers. Many company drivers have forever tell me, Mark, it's expensive to park. I pay $100 a week to park at different places. Why? I guess my question is why? Like, if there was a company truck, I had an over-the-road company truck, I wouldn't pay to park the thing. Okay, I believe it is the company's responsibility to pay to park if that's what needs to happen to make you be able to run the truck legally. Whatever cost there is would be borne by the shipper ultimately, because that should be factored into the costs. Oh, well, we can't raise our rates. Well, that isn't my problem, right? I'm a company driver. That's your problem. You're the truck owner. So I would never pay for a company truck to park because I'm an employee. So the employer needs to find somewhere to park their truck. It's not that easy, Mark. It is that easy. See, I wouldn't do it. So we'd have that conversation up front, because I've added that to the questions you have to ask a place. Is this a place that pays for parking? So if I need parking, who pays it? And if they go, you pay it, I would say, well, I don't bear any costs as an employee in my job. Okay, that's me. I decide that, and so I'm not doing it. So if that's a company that does that, no. And you can solve that. What I've always said to people, solve that. Take a job where you don't have to park. Okay, we had 2 drivers come in the last couple of weeks, and I know because they both went with me for a ride along to get showed all the paperwork and everything. Shown, not showed. And so, guess what they're never going to have to do? Park. Right? They will never have to pay to park because they're going to come back every day. That's a solution too. But if you're on the road and the company says, hey, you're going to pay to park our truck, you say, no, I'm not. That's not happening. I don't pay to fix your truck, and I don't pay to park it. And I don't feel bad about that. Well, Mark, you're not a team player. No. Team, I'm an employee. I'm not part of your team. You own the truck. We're not teamed up on the truck. You own it. I don't get part of the percentage of the profit. right? I get paid, period. Whether you make money or not as the truck owner. Look, until you do that, you're going to pay to park somebody else's truck, which is ridiculous. You're just wasting your money to benefit them. They pay. The owner of the truck pays. And if that's you in one of these fake lease deals, that's you. Then you pay. Employee, no pay. Truck parking club, great idea. Great idea. It's parking. It's more parking. The only way you're going to get more parking is to pay for it. So we should park free because we deliver everything America uses. That was another comment. Really? Should you get free fuel too? Why? Because you deliver golf balls? Because you deliver golf balls. Sheets of steel. So what? So you should just, everything should be free, but you should of course get paid. Also, we want to raise. He didn't say that, but he probably was thinking it. No. No. You have a job, like many people. What about doctors? They save people's lives. Should they get everything? They should get a free house too. No. You pay. If there's a spot, you don't have a free spot, then you pay. It's simple. It doesn't mean it's anything bad. It doesn't mean it's anything less than anything. You're an employee. You're out there, you need to park, and here's a paid spot. We'll call the owner of the truck and make him pay for it. It's pretty easy. But this free market. But everything should be free. No, everything should not be free. Everything should be whatever the market will bear for it. Then you get a raise too, remember. That's how you get a raise too. Keep that in mind. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon from paid parking on Trucking Answers.